Yo, 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 this is Vector99. In this video, I wanted to talk about White Lotus Season 3, the premiere. Um, I don't like the first season of the show. Like, I didn't like the cast of the characters. I didn't really even like the sort of the setup or the premise of this sort of, anthology. But season 2, the cast from season 2 won me over, bro. Like, obviously I didn't need too much convincing to like Aubrey Plaza. I watched her. um I think the first time I noticed her was probably that movie Funny People with Adam Sandler from a long time ago. But ever since then, dog, I've been on it. She's hella fine or whatever and whatnot and whatnot. I like her. um she's funny, obviously. And as a guy or whatever, I don't know. You don't really, maybe just the world is small, or maybe my world is small, but like, you know, um, I think in my, you know, I think it's rare just to find like a girl that makes you laugh all the time, or whatever. Like, obviously not like to the level of a comedian, but I'm just like a regular girl, like just dropping hella funny jokes. I'd be like, that's refreshing. And that's what I imagine it would be like to date a female comedian. Obviously not gonna be funny all the time, but it would be interesting to be sort of entertained by your significant other, even though people entertain you in other ways, like their personality or cooking or wanting to go to football games and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've never dated a comedian. I'm just saying, it might be a little fun. They come up with some witty stuff. I don't know how that works, but anyway, that's what I think of when I see Aubrey Plaza. That's a long tangent there. Um, I love the two girls that played the prostitutes in season 2. Um, I liked the whole. I didn't like Albie or whatever. I didn't like that character because he was just like. I think the show would have been more entertaining if Albie was a little more bad, or like a bad boy, air quotes, like where he's like just really leaning into using his dad's card to buy the hooker stuff, and maybe his dad gets mad at him, but whatever, he's like, I don't give a fuck, dad. So, but they had Albie be kind of nice and sort of, stupid. Um, I guess I'll have to write spoilers on this. Um, so going into season 3, I just saw episode 1. Um, I mean, the one of the cool things that has been escalating with the show is that the director or directors, I'm not sure, um, they all have a common theme in terms of obviously the screen ratio or the film ratio, whatever they're doing, how that, continuity and whatnot and whatnot. But what I like about this show is that, like, there's certain episodes, or maybe even all of the episodes, you'll get one or two like pristine visuals. Like in this one, there's a shot that happens at a certain point in the episode where the camera is just hella zoomed in, and when they pulled it back, you just see the cameras looking at some type of I don't think it's a palm tree, but it's like a big ass green leaf on whatever kind of tree that is. But I thought that was dope. Like, okay, because you're like, what is that? Is that some blinds, curtains? And they pull it back and it's just a plant. But you're like, whoa, that's like, the camera work was excellent. The framing was dope. There's a scene, I think, where there's like someone swimming, I think in an ocean or something. But just the idea, like, if I took my camera and I pointed it at the water, it wouldn't look cinematic. Kind of like that movie Moonlight, where they have the scene where Mahershala Ali is in the water with the young actor, the young version of the character, and he's holding him. And the way that they put, where they place the camera and everything, even though it's just a human in a body of water, which costs next to nothing, right? Like, say, like production value could be flying to Rome to film at the Vatican if you're doing a one of those Tom Hanks movies or whatever, the Da Vinci Code stuff. But that costs a lot of money to be in that location. But if you can film a person in just a regular spot, but you make it look amazing, that's half of the work that happens in the White Lotus. Obviously, they have the benefit of the locale that they're at each time, but the camera work is like part of why I watch the show as well. So I said a lot without saying a lot. Um, but I was kind of disappointed by the characters in this one. They have when he had his sunglasses on the boat, I was like, okay, that's a handsome Caucasian guy. Like when they're all coming, when the principal actors are coming to town and they're trying to make Walter Goggins stop smoking or whatever. I was like, that's a handsome guy. And then he took off his glasses, and then it sort of set in to me who that person was. And it was Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. And then I was like, nah, I don't like that guy. I'm like, bro, do you even go to the gym? And I get it. That's just me hating. Whatever. I'll take that to the grave. But when I saw him and I didn't know him or I didn't recognize that I knew him, I thought this guy, especially with his glasses on, so this guy's got a great look or whatever. I don't um I don't know, you know. They had to have um an LGBTQ angle, you know? That's what most shows do. But the part that I think was bizarre was that the brother in the first episode was like knowing that his other brother was gonna go jack off, and he was like hoping the brother would leave the door open. And so I'm like, I don't even want to have that fucking side of the show explored because that's hella weird, bro. Um, so that part was like, are we just reaching for bizarre stuff? Yeah, the one lady's got some weird teeth, but I guess that what makes her unique, and I guess they're doing some unique casting or whatever. Obviously, she's got all her teeth, so that's cool. And she could maybe, if she wanted to, she could get them fixed, but maybe it makes her more marketable. I don't know. But the first episode, I was kind of underwhelmed, and I don't know where it's gonna go. So back to now.